Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Davidson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Breaks into the clear. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going for a big play downfield. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Gray. The tight end has got it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He's running out of time here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play with? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's complete. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. They got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Gray. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
All right, Chris, let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Cowboys will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes the catch, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Ford.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
It's Good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's Gray. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense. This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on third down. And the drive keeps going. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hunt over the middle. It's Davidson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Something in the final 30 seconds of the half. They'll take a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Gray. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Breaks an open space. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Think about about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Bray. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Another big... this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Northwestern, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. brings the Northwestern offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone and make a catch and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Pass complete on the crosser. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here, and they get a real shot to cut into this lead.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Touchdown, Northwestern, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Looking Looking to throw. It's Gray. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Going again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Has a path to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. To the air, it's Gray. A deep shot to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
On the run, it's Davidson. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. 1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Keeping it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Gray. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Pounding away with the run game. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.